Morning, morning. Yeah, I'm out of it today. I don't know why. It's still a drowsy day. I feel like running 100 yards, but then again, I feel like, better sit down. So I'm a conflict. Yeah, I'm at a conflict right now. Yesterday was Zombie Land, you feel me? Zombie Land. Yesterday was fire drills, and today I don't know what they got in store today. I don't know what they got in store. Niggas is trying so hard for me to smoke cigarette in the morning before I go to work. It is not going to work. There's just it's never going to work. I've already made up my mind on that. When I make up my mind, ain't no fucking soul on earth can take that away. Not when I'm going to work. And even if I do it, it's because I did it, not because of you had any influence. I'll show you something real quick. Look at these crazy motherfuckers. See the guy right there standing next to his truck? What the fuck is he doing? Got a dog. So look at his name. Said I'm thinking about taking it there. You see, this shit crazy. It's sunny. See that clear skies and all. Look at this shit. They got all the chemtrails and they try to drop all these diseases on niggas throughout the skies and shit. Today's a sunny day in the stock market. Everything is down right now. It's beautiful. I'm kind of mad. Not because it's down, because I bought some stocks yesterday. I could have just waited today because it's cheaper. So that's why I'm fucking mad. I could have bought it today for like $2-3 cheaper than what I bought it for yesterday. Like, shit crazy, man. Like, these niggas be watching me sell or buy, and they just, I don't know. It's like there's always a day after I do something. I should have just waited my black ass, yeah? Yeah, everything is down. When I say everything, I mean everything. It's only a select few, probably. Let me see, man. I'm tired. I could have been buying that shit today. I made a decision a little too early yesterday. That's where I made a mistake at. Well, who would have known? I mean, I'm talking about everything is down. Everybody down. Almost everything, but everything is down right now. Shit, nigga, nothing is up. Everything's down, man. Shit crazy. Yeah, everything's down right now in the stock market, but my only regret is buying it too early. Fuck it. Hadouken! Anyway, today I just want to enjoy the day and walk with y'all. It's still Black History Month. of course, news documents have revealed, feel me, that Malcolm X assassination was planned by the NYPD in collusion with the FBI, which we're not really surprised about. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy how African Americans truly have been truthful. Like, everything else that people used to think, it was outrageous. Like, these people always complaining, that. Then we gotta wait like 50, 20 years, 20 to 50 years for the truth to come out about something that we already knew it was. You feel me? I can just understand how frustrating that will be in itself. When we know some of these institutions within our government are just liars. Like, I've always said there's two forms of mind thinking. There's like, what you think is wrong to them is an advantage. What we think is right to them is a weakness. So you have two different forces going at each other. You feel me? What you think is cowardly to them, that's righteousness. You feel me? What you think that's inhumane to them, that's like compassion. So it's like you have two ideologies bumping heads at each other. And you know, we all know which one is right. Our ideas are right. The reason why, because they pretend it out when they're in the open. If you have to pretend to be something else, it's like two colors that are going at each other. You have blue and red going at each other. No, I'm not even going to use those colors. I wanted to use it because of the American flag, but fuck it. Then you have the gang and everything. I'm not even going to go into that. You have brown and green going at each other, because I'm seeing nature, brown and green. You have brown and green going at each other. Green has always been right, and brown is always wrong, right? But yet green pretends to be brown when it's out in public, but in secrecy, brown is really brown. You feel me? That tells us that green is right, just from the surface of things. So you have two ideologies going at each other, and one always in the world view, on the global view, it pretends to be this ideology that the other side is thinking, which is African American. But when it's out in the global making business and everything else like that, that's what it pretends to be. You're compassionate and everything. And they play with your emotions. You know, you see the media and everything else like that. They want to look they sympathize with you and everything else like that. It's all acting. It is all acting, my niggas. Good act. No, I wouldn't even say good actors. Because even sometimes our kids get you. Kids who cry. And sometimes all you gotta do is just cry back with them. And they be like, They be like, what the fuck? They be confused. They don't even understand when females cry. You feel me? Everybody trying to get something on somebody else somehow, some way. You feel me? So we shouldn't be surprised when we see this kind of behavior. We just, like, it's crazy. We just shouldn't be surprised. You feel me? But back to the Malcolm X shit before I deviate to the whole nother topic. Truth be told, we already knew this. We knew the FBI had something to do with it. People are like, oh, these people are crazy. They're lazy. They just don't want to work. They always want to complain, this, that, and the third. 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, there's some lies that haven't even come out yet. You're still waiting on those lies. You feel me? There's shit that's known and unknown. Like I always pray at night. Like, shit, please protect me from the known and unknown. Because there's lies out here that we can't even compute in our head. It's just lie on top of lie on top of lie. You feel me? So now this is, the document is coming out. Ironically, it's on the anniversary of it all. That's what it was dropped. I think it was dropped on the 21st. February 21st, 2021. That the FBI, CIA, and the NYPD conspiracy and working together and using those black individuals. Because sometimes I told you, man, they always use. I see in my own life how they use these fucking Negroes, these people that get themselves jammed up in situations that they're not supposed to be in, or sometimes some of them just are plain hateful of thyself, and they use these people for their own influence. And I can see that from my own situation. You feel me? They use them for them. They might offer you a few dollars, and you think that's something, but you're not even thinking of the long run, because they probably already seen your financial situation and see how you move around. And it's like, we just gonna throw a few dollars at him, not knowing that it's not worth your it's not worth your peace of mind. You feel me? It's not worth your peace of mind, peace in mind, or peace with mind. They're just too thinking about that quick dollar and that quick fix. You know what I mean? They're doing strange things for a quick dollar. Word up. So that's what happened to Malcolm X shit that was even more profound. It's not about the FBI, because I already knew about all that stuff. It's not even about the word FBI or CIA. We're just talking about the institutions, things that are not being checked. If you give any human being that much power behind closed doors, but yet you tell the citizens of that country to trust these people, they're bound to do, like, you cannot put your trust in men. The Bible already said it. You cannot put your trust in men, for they are all cursed. Only put your trust in me. You feel me? So we know for a fact, when you don't check certain people, if you watch the person who's watching the camera, who's watching that person. You feel me? Like, it does not work, man. It just does not work. If you put somebody in an authority position, eventually they're gonna stick their hand in the cookie jar themselves. It's very hard to find a righteous person who's going to. It's very hard to find a righteous person who's not going to put their hands in the cookie jar. Like, you feel me? Just very, very hard. But yeah, these people spend all their energy and power. Hold on. Woo-hoo. Look at the cloud. Woo. Shit look like the movie out here. Yeah, but they spend their resource, energy, and power trying to convince us that they are trustworthy. And it's like, we already knew these people were not trustworthy. How can you trust somebody who's constantly working against us? I can't wait for the next truth to come out. Something that we already know, that they've been working against us, so they just to make sure that we do not prosper. You feel me? They've been working against us for a very, very long time. A long, long time. Let me show y'all the sky again. See what's going on in the sky, man. It's looking like they playing the sky like it's a floor. I guess somebody wants to be part of the visual. You feel me? They've been working against us our whole entire life. The lack of respect of it all. Feel me? I've always said this, man. People, if I am hungry, I go to the water to drink. You feel me? If I'm hungry, if I'm thirsty, I go to water. I go to the fountain to get some water. If I'm hungry, I go and get some food. People who always want to control. You feel me? Let me put it in this way. The reason why you go to the water and the food is because you lack it, so you need it. You feel me? So if you have a person who is always wants to be in control, who always wants to, you can only go to something that you lack to gain more of. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So a person who is shallow will always go to somebody who has confidence so they can gain more of that. It's always to draw energy. Always. We go to a fruit plant to take the fruit to eat, to gain energy. You feel me? So the so-called government who has been oppressing Any oppressor who oppressed somebody else is only trying to gain his energy. He's only trying to draw energy from you. You feel me? How can I be a victim in any capacity when the person who's trying to victimize me is the weakest link? Because I didn't go to that person to draw energy from it. He's not my source. Literally, you know what a sauce is, right? It's not the sauce that you pour in your food. I'm talking about the power of source. You know where you draw your energy from. You feel me? If we need electricity to power some form of engine, we're gonna draw it from nature itself. Just like I said, if you're thirsty, you draw it out of water. When you're hungry, you draw it out of your nutriments. You feel me? We can dive deep down into. These individuals are weak. You feel me? They need your power. They need my power. So they're drawing it out of you. You feel me? Don't let them trick you, mind fuck you, and thinking that you are the weak one. No, they are the weak one because they're drawing it out of you. And they consistently have you in that position to draw that power out of you, because without you, they are powerless. You feel me? And that's just the truth of the matter. You feel me? Anything in nature, you look at it. The plants draw the energy out of the sun, which is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the breaking down of sunlight to make it into food so they can survive. You feel me? So they literally are trying to draw out your light to power their engine, to power their insecurity, their lack of confidence. You feel me? Like, that's what they're doing. We are all the same. We just doing it in a different form, just like any other animal. You feel me? If a lion is hungry, guess what? He's going out there to go get some food, to gain some form of energy, or be full, whatever you want to label it as. You feel me? Eat, whatever. Just drawing energy. The transfer of energy. Anybody that's looking or stepping down upon somebody, the person doing the stepping is the weak one. You have to understand that. It's just that we've been fucked thinking that, oh, how can you allow that to happen? No, the strength is you having the power, but yet you're not doing anything about it because you are power. You feel me? You more powerful than the sun. 100 millions over. You feel me? Let me repeat that again. You are more powerful than the sun, 100 trillion over. Because there's more sun in the universe. Every sun in the universe cannot be even equivalent to you if you add it all together. So you have these weak individuals, literally weak, trying to draw it because they know it's like, remind you, it's within their being. The intelligence comes from within, right? So if the intelligence comes from within, they themselves do not know the reason why they do the things that they do. That's why Jesus said, forgive them for they do not know the things that they do. Because they haven't tapped into thyself. But the being within them, that evil being inside them, knows who you are as a person. Come on, man, hurry up. Can I live? Faggot. Fucking manager. He's a dirty manager. Anyway, that's a little side note that was unnecessary to even acknowledge. Anyway, your being, you feel me? We can't even use him. His being within. No, let's not even do it. He's trying to steal the show. That's what the devil will do. He's trying to steal the show. Anyway, but that's what Jesus says, forgive them for they do not know what they do. Because a person, if you have not studied yourself, if you haven't had your Genesis, you feel me? Your Genesis is a learning course. You feel me? And even Paul in the Bible, when he was writing to them, he was writing it in a Genesis form. Like, this is the beginning of your church. You feel me? He wrote it in the format of a Genesis itself. Everybody has to have a Genesis. You have to have a beginning when it comes to knowing thyself, and you have to break it down like they way have breaking it down from the 1 to the 2, and loving thyself, which means studying thyself, knowing what makes the body and everything else like that. Get into as much information as you need to know to explain certain things when it comes along. You feel me? Simple things like that, and keep going. Because as a student, we are all students, or we are all children of the Lord. We will never stop learning until we transition into another life. We are here to constantly learn. So every day, they said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't believe that. You're right. You can't teach an old dog new tricks because the dog runs out of tricks. Once you get to a certain age, guess what? There's no need for you to be tricking somebody. The person is a person who gets to a stage has no time to play anymore. They want to learn some real sauce, some eatable, some nutriment, something digestive sauce. You can't trick it anymore. There's no tricking going on anymore. They've reached that stage where every trick in the book has been performed already. You feel me? So there's no more tricks. Like, you gotta teach that old dog that he has to learn something that it has never seen before, because he has seen every other trick. So you know what? I do agree with that statement. The trick itself is done when you reach a certain age. You can't do certain things to that person anymore because that person hasn't seen it all. You feel me? But let me get back to the topic at hand about the whole Malcolm X thing and everything else like that. Because I kept on going and going and going. Sometimes I'll be wishing I had two devices where I can watch what I was saying. I can come back because I've been throwing a whole lot of information, and which is very good. Remind you, but it's like, you know, you lose course of saying things. I can't even lie to you. Damn, time is flying. You feel me? So, first thing is first. Let me show y'all the Grand Canyon again. Look at the Grand Canyon. Feel me? An area where it's restricted. Feel me? It's a restricted area in the Grand Canyon where we can actually find a lot of African American history. Well, not African American, just African history or Egyptian history in there. Anyway, you can, like when I was saying that the whole Malcolm X ordeal and everything else like that, these people can only go, they claim to be power, but they're not powerful. They claim to be intelligent source, but they're not intelligent. You cannot be intelligent. I'm talking about individuals within this entity. You feel me? They claim to be all these things, but yet they have to go to people. The people that they go to is where they draw their energy from. This is why they do surveillance and everything else like that, because they got to steal their information. Now the surveillance is at an all-time crazy high, because they listen through your device. They're recording you through your device. You be like, damn, I thought about that idea. Nigga, that's your idea. Fucking me. They stole that shit from you. Fuck is you talking about? They stealing things from these people. Do not have the capacity. Anybody that comes to you or that spies on you or that constantly is watching you, you know that's what they do. They watch you. They have people in every corner reporting everything else like that. They are stealing. Fuck drawing. They stealing energy from you. They literally sucking. They sucking. They keep sucking. It's never enough. Because every time when it doesn't matter how pure the cloth is. If you give it to a dirty person, guess what? That information will be contaminated. You feel me? So African Americans already knew what it was when we spoke about these people. Like, these niggas is false, man. Like Malcolm X, MLK, no matter how it looks, it can look like this person did it, man. Stop it. You feel me? They will use a black nigga to do that shit. They will use a Mexican. They will use their own people. They will use whites. They will use whatever kind of race, Native American, blue, yellow, whatever. They will use that shit just to make it seem like you don't even know what's going on. You feel me? So we already knew that. We knew that. We knew that already. We also know that they systematically holding people back through the things that they do. Feel me? This shit is deeper than rap. Feel me? And be like, but we would know if a person working there and didn't know. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know because we don't even know what is affecting us right now. They can easily say, they can look at the data and be like, look, we know. Well, now we know, but back then we didn't know that the single mother home was affecting the African American community as a whole. We're not at the internet and everything else is out and the information is abundant. We see these things now, but back then, guess what? A person can walk into the welfare office and it'd be like, well, if she's a single mother, give her more benefits and make sure that she's not in the home with somebody else, because if she's in the home with another person, she will lose her benefits. You feel me? We didn't know all this information until recently. You feel me? So imagine what you do not know that they're doing just to keep the family apart itself. And it always has to do with African Americans. You feel me? The fact that they took Malcolm X out just like that. Look at the conspiracy of it all. You feel me? This is damaging. But would they be held accountable? No, of course not. That's like a referee making a bad call that we expect that referee to be punished for it. That has never happened in the history of any sports. And this is a sport to them. You feel me? What was this? The Nets against the Clippers, and people were saying that, I know this is off topic, but it's still on topic. Off and on, coming together. Anyway, the Nets against the Clippers, when Kawhi Leonard was driving in, he extended his hands out. James Harden sold the call, as people call it, quote unquote, flopping, right? So basically, James Harden sold it. Like he was like, he acted like he was pushed to the point of no, like he just kept on going out of bounds. He sold it, and the ref called it. Bomb. So the ref should have seen that. Come on, man, that's a little bit of acting involved. At first, when you see it, I was like, yeah, that was I like he caught me. But when you see it again, you like, man, come on, man. But how can you blame James Harden? You feel me? So basically what I'm saying is that there is people playing a game. How can you blame them for taking advantage of things that's already in place already? You feel me? The person who's supposed to be the ref, that is supposed to basically supposed to be in charge, that has been put in charge, that has been voted in place for these things, is actually making mistakes. I wouldn't even call it a mistake. They intentionally. I'm not saying the ref at the NBA game. I'm just using that as an example. You feel me? I'm not trying to insult that ref in any form or shape. Because even when I first saw it, mind you, the game is going on, and I saw it on replay. You feel me? When I seen that on replay, I'm like, yeah, the ref got it right, but yeah, man. When I seen the replay, I felt like, yo, the ref got it right. But then when you look at it again, you be like, damn, that was a bad call. But yeah, do the ref get punished for it? No, the NBA just writes a statement and be like, well, we got that call wrong. Okay, y'all niggas got to go home. No, it does not change the outcome of it. And that's the thing with these government and this institution and everything else like that. They've time and over and over intentionally got the call wrong. Don't get punished for it. You feel me? They don't get punished. They're intentionally doing it now, blatantly. And you got people out there like James Harden who are not in the wrong of these things. Of course, they can be held accountable for it. Like, damn, nigga, you overdoing it. But I'm not saying James Harden is overdoing it. I'm saying that some people are overdoing it when it comes to saying because the categories is just much more. I'm just breaking it down to the simplest form by using that example in that section to paint a picture. There's people among us, individuals, who see this problem and take it as and use it as their advantage. You feel me? And overdo and abuse their power. They probably put them in charge of driving a fucking truck. Let's just say a fire truck, and they will abuse the power and raise the alarm up. People will abuse the power when they're in the bank and to give some people loans, and they will abuse the power to deny other people. All in the system of it all. If you can get a picture of it, if you don't get a picture, it's okay. But people use these things to abuse their power because they've been placed in same positions where it's working in their favor. You feel me? It's working in their favor. They could be a security guard and they'll look the other way when something else that they're supposed to be fair and just. When you feel me? So they'll look the other way. They're abusing their power. They're not doing their job. They could be a police officer. They're abusing their power because they're not doing the job that can benefit everybody as a whole. They see color. You feel me? So that's what went on with the Malcolm X situation and everything else like that. These institutions are intentionally abusing these powers, and we knew that already. We knew these people were liars from the very start. We knew that the people that are the government that is in place today is the same government that was in place when the slavery was going on. It has not changed. It's still the same. It's still the same format. It's still the same people getting picked. It's still the same outline. It's still the same DNA. It's still the same blueprint. You feel me? This shit changed. It wasn't like the United States government started all over again. It's the same racist government that allowed the Jim Crow laws to go on. So what makes you think that they're not doing the same thing? Interesting. Like a car. It is still the same shit going on. Like everybody know that. It's still the same. You feel me? Let's be for real. It's the same. These niggas is racist and just call it for what it is. Feel me? It's the same thing. Like we gotta stop playing games. We gotta stop playing games. People who act like they don't know what's going on are also a problem to what is going on. They're like they are like the refs. You feel me? They are like the refs that act oblivious. Like, oh, I didn't know, nigga. That's you just that's just insensitive. Sometimes I don't even think they have sometimes I don't even think they know what compassion is about. To them, like I told you, that's two different minds going at each other. To be compassionate to them is weak. Like that is weak. You have to be strong. And it's not just about white or black or anything. I'm talking about two minds, two different ways of thinking. That's all I'm still. That's what Malcolm X. You see Malcolm X in some of the picture. He's doing something like this with the glasses on and everything else like that, because he knew those two minds that were battling against each other. He was pointing to his temple with the glasses on when he had the suit on. Go ahead, bro. Chop chop. Very good. Anyway, he was pointing at two different minds that was going at each other. It was a battle. Feel me? It's a battle, man. It is a war out here, man. No man is safe for. It don't matter if you're 3 feet or 8'1". You get 8 from that. You got 8 guns, 2 on the waist, 2 on the ankle, 2 just to spank you. You get lame. Now JG said that 8 feet. It don't matter if you're 3 feet or 8'1", and Cam basically rammed that over and added his own to it when they did the "Welcome to the New York City" anthem. You feel me? Nigga said, I'm choosing real bitches over bad bitches. Do you feel me? Shit, that's law. I ain't even playing with that. We choosing real bitches over bad bitches. Because nowadays, these bad bitches is... Anyway, that's off topic. It's on topic, but it's on off topic. You feel me? I'm choosing real people over fake people. You feel me? Do you feel me? So we all know, we know these things already, that intelligence, right, comes from within. And we know that for a fact. You feel me? That's what they call it, intelligence. Information. Everything has an N in it. Enlightenment. It comes from within. What else? Anything in whatever. But you understand when it comes to the knowledge of things. What is it? Knowledge? How you spell it? Hold on. I'm having a little moment right here. Anyway, I was trying to make a point, but the point is not making itself. Yeah, so you understand what's going on. Like, we see it for what it is. These people are just, that's a nice car. I like her car. I need her number again. I need to call her. I'm not sure if it's the same girl. Anyway, it's very hard to find, like, real women in California. So I've been very hesitant about who I want to even entertain. Feel me? It's very, very hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been very hard. Cause it's a lot of things out here that ain't right. You find two different minds again. But anyway, look, man. I gotta stay on my P's and Q's. I have to make sure, cause they got these vultures. Vultures. Black nigga. This nigga black as well. Anyway, man, I can predict some few things about sport, but that's for another topic. Um, so the whole Malcolm X thing, we know that the African American has been very, very truthful. Every other day, things are coming out, and they've been right from left to right. Even some of those claims, when I first came here and I heard it, I heard some of these things. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck? Who? But then when you start to study, I'm like, who better to listen to about the country, a foreign country? So, because I'm still a foreigner in this country, feel me? My DNA is legitimately African. You feel me? And I haven't been here for it. I'm the first generation American. So who better for you to listen to than people that have been here for over 500 years? You feel me? Before the United States was born, or was formed, or constructed, however you want to put it. You feel me? Or manifested. I don't even know what it was even an idea. You ain't even gonna go there. But nigga try to talk to my girl. Man. I don't understand these niggas, man. She don't know she my girl, but she my girl. Pull up her. No, it's everybody that's looking for her. She's a wild one. I'm choosing real bitches over bad bitches. Do you feel me? Anyway, yeah, but we gonna let go of the whole Malcolm X up there. Feel me? But it's unfortunate. This is how they kill our leaders off. Every time one speaks up, there's always somebody else that has to. This is how they take your First Amendment freedom of speech. Once they kill a leader off, that's why it's been so hard for the African Americans to form a leader, because everybody has been a leader in their own right. So you can't just kill one person off and put us back to sleep. Now we have a lot of leaders all across. You feel me? Because there's always somebody who's going to take that spot from now on. So every time they try to stop us from doing something, guess what? Another one rises up very quickly. It's so fast we don't we don't even miss a beat. You feel me? Because we shouldn't even place all of our faith in one person. We need to raise many nations, not just one nation of Islam. We need to have a lot of nation of Islam, a lot of nation of intelligent black men, a lot of Farrakhan's. You feel me? We need not just one. You feel me? I mean, they can all come to the table and work together, which is very good as unity. But we need as many as possible. You feel me? Plain and simple. I look good on this side of the camera. I can't even lie. Yeah, I definitely look good like that. I'm a conceited motherfucker, right? I like the way I look. You dig? Yeah. That's a nice picture. Can I get a picture? How do I get a picture? This shit. Hold on. Fuck it. I'm recording. I don't know how I'm gonna take a pic of myself. But yeah, Shorty got a nice car. But yeah. But Black History Month. You already know what time it is. I'll holler at y'all one.